and the annual return is 41%. Warren Buffett sold put options on Coca-Cola and received $7.5 million of passive income just for waiting that the price will drop 10% lower than the market price. Bitcoin ETF options were launched, and now you can follow the same strategy and receive consistent monthly passive income. I'm full-time institutional crypto trader, and I will show you a step-by-step guide how to use this very simple strategy and earn passive income with BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. Hit that like button and let's go! In 1993, Warren Buffett wanted to buy Coca-Cola shares, but the market price was too high for him, and he wanted to buy Coca-Cola shares 10% lower than the market price. And he wanted to buy 5 million of Coca-Cola shares at the price of $35. And he decided to sell put option, and for that he received a premium of $7.5 million. And simply speaking, by selling puts, you promises to buy the shares if the price will drop lower than the strike price. And in our example, the strike price is $35. And now it's possible to follow this strategy of Warren Buffett with BlackRock Bitcoin ETF options. And this is a huge opportunity for each investor. So let's take a look at a real example how to use this strategy. As you can see, the price of Bitcoin is at the all-time highs. And if I don't want to buy Bitcoin at the all-time high price, I can find a price which is 10% lower than the current market price and put limit buy order. But in this case, if I will just wait for the price which is 10% lower than the current price, I will not receive any income. That's why I can follow the strategy of Warren Buffett and sell put with a target price which is 10% lower than the current market price. And for my readiness to buy Bitcoin lower, I will receive a passive income which has a high profitability. And this profitability I will show you just in a few seconds. And to find this profitability, I have to determine two important parameters. The first one is the target price, a price at which I'm ready to buy Bitcoin BlackRock ETF. Here you can see the chart of iBIT, BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. The current market price is equal to roughly $58. Let's assume that I would like to buy Bitcoin BlackRock ETF at the price which is 10% lower than the current market price. And this price will be equal to $52. And the target price is called strike price. So my strike price is $52. The second important parameter that I have to find is the time frame. Each option has its own expiration date. Let's say I'm ready to buy Bitcoin BlackRock ETF at the price of $52 after 30 days. Let's assume if the price of Bitcoin BlackRock ETF will drop to $52 in the next 30 days, I will be ready to buy it. And this time frame is called expiry date or expiration date. So I have my target price, which is equal to $52. This is my strike price. And also I have time to expire, which is equal to 30 days or just 1 month. Nice! And now I am ready to find the option premium that I can receive. And to find the option premium, I have to open the option chain of iBIT shares. Here you can see the option chain on Interactive Brokers. But iBIT options are also available with different broker. So just take a look. Before I show you the option premium that I can receive, let's take a look how to read the option chain. On the top of the option chain, you can find all the expiration dates. Here you can see the options with expiry dates after 5 days, after 33 days, after 68 days, and so on. Below the expiry dates, we can find all options. On the left side of the option chain, we can find all call options. And call options we will need a bit later to increase our profitability even more. On the right side of the option chain, we can find all put options. In the middle of the option chain, we can find all the strike prices. And now let's find the option premium. First of all, we have to find the right expiration date. As I said, I would like to have options with time to expiry of 30 days. And I select the options which will expire in the mid of the January 2025. Time to expiry is equal to 33 days. So this is exactly what I need. As the second step, I have to find the strike price, a target price at which I am ready to buy Bitcoin BlackRock ETF. And as I said, the price is equal to $52, which is in the middle here. And here is very important fact. Each put option is equal to 100 shares of iBIT. So it means if I sell one put option, I am ready to buy 100 shares of BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. So this is very important and you have to keep it in mind all the time. So that means if I am ready to buy 100 shares at the price of $52, I need to have a cash equivalent of $5,200. So this is very important. To follow the strategy in the right way, I will need to have $5,200. And now let's find the option premium and get ready. By selling put option with a strike price of $52, I will receive an option premium of $1.65 per iBIT shares. So I am ready to buy 100 shares. That means I have to multiply this option premium with 100 shares. And my total premium will be equal to $165. And I receive $165 just for waiting for the price, which is 10% lower than the current market price. And let's find out what is the profitability of this option. To find the profitability, I have to take my total premium that I will receive, which is equal to $1.65 multiplied with 100 shares, which is equal to the total option premium of $165. So this is my total premium, $165. And this amount I have to divide with the total cash equivalent which I need to buy 100 shares at the price of $52, which is equal to $5,200. Okay, so I divide the option premium with $5,200. And get ready, the monthly profitability of this option trade is equal to 3% just in 1 month. And this is absolutely crazy because I'm waiting for the price which is 10% lower than the current market price. And for that I receive a passive income which has a profitability of 3% per month. And let's find out the annual profitability. To find this out, I have to multiply this monthly profitability with 12 months. And the profitability is 38% of annual return. And this is absolutely crazy because this profitability is 4 times higher than the average profitability of S&P 500. And this is for the fact that I'm ready to buy Bitcoin at 10% lower than the current market price. So don't share with anyone how to earn so much profit. And as you can see, this is a very simple strategy with a high profitability. And if you have questions that you would like to discuss one-on-one with me, you can send me a request for one-on-one session with me. The link you will find in the description below. Now let's take a look what can happen exactly after 30 days. Here you can see the iBIT graph one more time. So the strike price is equal to $52. This is a price at which I am ready to buy Bitcoin BlackRock ETF. after 30 days. The first scenario that could appear after 30 days is the following one. The price of iBIT will rise and end up after 30 days higher than the current market price. So let's say at the $60. In this case, my option will expire worthless because the market price of iBIT is higher than the strike price. Scenario number 2. The price of Bitcoin after 30 days will be relatively unchanged. And in this case, the option also will expire worthless because, as it was also in the first scenario, the market price at the expiration date of the iBIT will be higher than the strike price. Scenario number 3. The price of Bitcoin will drop and the price of iBIT will be lower than the current market price. And let's say will be equal to $54 after 30 days. And in this case, option will expire also worthless. After 30 days, when the option will expire worthless, I will sell option one more time and receive the premium again. And the option premium, no matter what, will belong to me. So it means this is my guaranteed profit that I will have in any scenario. And the last scenario. In this scenario, the price of Bitcoin will drop and will end up after 30 days even lower than the strike price, and let's say will be equal to $51. In this case, I will be forced to buy Bitcoin BlackRock ETF at the price of $52. But my average price will be lower than the strike price. Okay, and I will show you exactly why. My average price is equal to the strike price, a price at which I buy Bitcoin, minus the option premium I received. And let's say it is $1.6. So that means my average price will be equal to $50.40. And that means that I will buy Bitcoin at an even lower price. And this is exactly why I love options. Because trading options give a great opportunities. What I can do next after I bought 100 shares. So first of all, I can put a limit sell order, which will be higher than the current market price. And I will wait until the price of Bitcoin will hit this target. But for that, I will receive no income. And this is a disadvantage of limit order. I can do instead something more interesting. In this case, I can also use options and receive the passive income from the readiness to sell Bitcoin at a higher price. Exactly as it was in the previous example with put option. So to sell Bitcoin at a higher price, I can sell now call option. Okay? So it's very simple. If I would like to buy Bitcoin at a lower price, I can sell put option. If I would like to sell Bitcoin at a higher price, I can sell call option. Okay? So very simple. And for that, I will also receive the option premium. And in this case, the option will be even higher. So let's take a look. To keep it simple, let's assume that I have 100 shares with an average price which is equal to the current market price, which is $58. And I would like to sell all my 100 shares at the price which is 10% higher than the current market price. So at the roughly $64. And this I'm ready to do after 30 days. So we will take the same expiry date as it was with the put options. And now let's take a look what kind of option premium I can receive for this. And here you can see the same option chain which we used for the put options. But now we have to take a look at the left side of the option chain, where all call options are located. And we have to find the strike price, which is equal to $64. So which is 10% higher than the current market price. Okay? And to follow this strategy in the right way, I have to own 100 shares. So this is very important. And when I'm ready to sell 100 shares at the price of $64 after 30 days, For that, I'm going to receive an option premium which is equal to $2.20 per one iBIT share. $2.20. So this already sounds very interesting, because the total option premium will be equal to $220 just in 1 month. And to find the profitability, I have to follow the same steps. So I take the total premium that I'm going to receive, which is equal to $220, and divide by the amount which I'm going to receive if I sell 100 shares at the price of $64. In this case, I will receive the total dollar amount of $6,400. Okay, and divided by $6,400, I get a monthly return of 3.4% per month. Okay, 3.4% just in 1 month. So this sounds already very interesting. And now let's find the annual return. And to find the annual return, I have to follow the same steps. So I will multiply it with 12 months. And the annual profitability is equal to 41%. And this is absolutely high profitability. And this strategy is absolutely amazing, because from one side, I will profit from the price increase of iBIT shares. So that means that after 1 month, I will receive a profit of 10% from the price increase of Bitcoin. And also simultaneously, at the same time, I will receive an option premium. And this is exactly the reason why each investor should know about this strategy. And let's take a look also what can happen exactly after 30 days when option will expires. In this case, we will have also 4 different scenarios. The first scenario: the price of Bitcoin after 30 days will end up lower than the current market price. In this case, the option will expire worthless, because the market price of Bitcoin will be lower than the strike price, a price at which I am ready to sell Bitcoin, and that's why option will expire worthless. Scenario number 2. The price of Bitcoin after 30 days will be relatively unchanged, and in this case, also option will expire worthless, because the price of Bitcoin will be lower than the strike price. Okay, as I said, I would like to sell Bitcoin at the price of $62, and the price of Bitcoin will end up lower than the strike price. So that's why option will expire also worthless. Scenario number 3. The Bitcoin price will increase after 30 days and end up higher than the current market price, but still will be lower than the strike price. Let's say the price will be $60. In this case, the price of Bitcoin will be still lower than the strike price, which is equal to $62. So it means in this case, I will not sell my Bitcoin at the price of $62, and the option will expire also worthless. And the last scenario. In this scenario, the price of Bitcoin after 30 days will increase rapidly and will end up higher than the strike price, and let's say will be equal to $63.50. In this case, I will be forced to sell 100 shares of iBIT at the price of $62, which is equal to my strike price. Okay, but as it was also with a put options, my average price will be not equal to the strike price. And in this case, I will sell 100 shares at a price which is higher than $62. And I will show you exactly why. My average price will be equal to the strike price, which is equal to $62, plus the option premium which I received, which let's say is $2. So that means the price at which I will sell 100 shares will be equal to $64. And if you have a larger portfolio in which you have the cash amount and also iBIT shares, you can profit from the both sides. From the side when you would like to buy iBIT shares and receive the premium, and also from the side when you would like to sell iBIT shares And also in this case, you will receive the premium. And in this case, you can massively increase the profitability of the portfolio. And if you would like to stay updated and know where are the most profitable opportunities in the market, you can join my free Telegram channel. And the link you will find in the description below. Subscribe to my channel to know more about how to earn profit with options. And see you in the next video. Bye!